You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we're going to talk about two things. Number one, Christie Sides has come out and made comments as the Indiana Fever coach that should send a shiver of fear down the spine of all these, well, let me keep it real, hating-ass WNBA players that are so jealous of Caitlin Clark. Now, there's been a few games this season where we can see a glimpse into the future. Yesterday was one of them with a huge performance against the Chicago Sky, which will then lead us into the Chicago Sky, because the Chicago Sky has been asked to provide proof of said harassment that they claim happened against Chennedy Carter. Now, we all have seen the video, and the video did not support the claims. And it seems the Chicago Sky is refusing to give any real proof that there were any misogynistic or racist comments made towards Chennedy Carter in what was the biggest joke of paparazzi we've ever seen in our life. It was like low-rent TMZ showed up and they couldn't handle it? Really? That? People were saying prayers up over that? We've all seen the video, and I'll show it to you. But first, let's get to Christie Sides, and I will give Christie Sides, who I've been extremely critical of, I will give her credit. She coached a hell of a game yesterday. She did. And if this is a glimpse into the future of what we're going to see from Christie Sides and the Fever as a whole, this is going to be a good team, folks. This will be a good team. Caitlin Clark had her best and most complete game against the Indiana Fever against the Chicago Sky on Sunday. But as our head coach Christie Sides hinted, this is just the beginning. 23, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and she actually had 2 block shots, not 3, but it was a 91-83 win. And I believe they won 3 out of their last 4, if I'm not going crazy. In their post-game pressers, Sides spoke about Clark's performance and shared her belief that the former Iowa Hawkeye star is finally getting more comfortable playing with her teammates. Quote, Caitlin Clark is a phenomenal player, and the more she's in the league, she's getting more and more comfortable, Sides explained via The Athletic. Oh, man, the WNBA is in a lot of trouble. It's on notice. It's officially on notice. She's getting more and more comfortable with her teammates. She spent 4 years with her Iowa teammates, and they did great things. They had some great team chemistry, and I think she's having those moments with her new teammates. That should have everybody on notice. Sure enough, it's a proclamation that will have the Fever WNBA rivals worried. Indiana needed 6 games to get their first win. In 9 outings since then, they have won 4 games. You can tell there's some actual improvement that is going on with this team. And I have a feeling the kind of numbers like we saw yesterday, we're going to see a lot more of that. It helped that she got that 4 or 5 day rest last week. I think that gave her some of her legs back. We got to remember, straight out of the NC2A tournament, deep run, right into the WNBA. So, that leads us over back to the Chicago, circle back, as Peppermint Patty used to say. We're going to circle back to the Chicago Sky, because Outkick has asked the Chicago Sky for some proof that these players were harassed in public. Anybody remember this pathetic showing of what was supposed to be harassment? Right here, that's Chennedy Carter right here.
To reach out to Caitlin?
And that's some dude.
Have you gotten a chance to reach out to Caitlin? Chennedy, have you gotten a chance? The basketball world wants to know if you've gotten a chance to reach out to her.
Seriously, that was it. That was it. And, of course, they got destroyed. They got absolutely destroyed for claiming that they were harassed. Victimhood is a disease in this country. Everybody wants to be a victim. And it was that way all the way down. We want to be treated like NBA players, gets treated the same. No, not like that. This is harassment. It was a joke. So, the players say the man specifically targeted Chennedy Carter, best known for aggressively hip-checking Caitlin Carter on the court the weekend prior. This was the previous Sky meeting. Quote, finding our team's hotel to pull up with a camera as we get off the bus and put our teammate's face and harass her is nasty work. This is really out of control. It needs to stop in big capital letters. That was Angel Reese. And of course, supposedly they were called ghetto bitches. Isabel Harrison said the man stormed at them, couldn't even step off the bus. A video has since emerged. That was the clip I just showed you. And based on the clip, he didn't harass the Storm, threaten the safety, or get in the face of any players. That never happened, that anybody can actually see or tell. And so what's going on here is Outkick reached out to the Sky, and it's kind of odd because the general manager seemed to confirm exactly what the video showed. Seriously, depicted the incident exactly as shown in the clip. It was over as fast as it started. I'm very confident in our security, always making the players feel safe. Today was a great example of how critical they are to our team. The man had a camera, was trying to approach Chennedy Carter. However, security was able to de-escalate the situation without assistance of police. General Manager Jeff Pataloka added to the USA Today. So, Outkick reached out to the Chicago Sky for comment last Thursday, and then they followed up a week later. The Chicago Sky has yet to give out any proof that this man called anybody ghetto bitches, wouldn't allow them to get off the bus. You know, why is the GM telling of the event supported by this video? I mean, are we dealing with Jussie Smollett or Bubba Wallace? Pick your poison there. Very interesting, because as of right now, there's been no proof of the misogynistic and racist slurs, phrases, the real harassment that was claimed by all these players on this team, including Angel Reese. There's been no proof of that surface whatsoever. As of right now, the video that surfaced looks like the accurate depiction of what happened. And now the team won't answer for it. Wow. I mean, that's pretty interesting. Is this just bullshit? Because it sniffs and smells like it. Much like Bubba Wallace and a garage pull rope turned into a noose, and then the FBI said, nah, that didn't happen. That thing had been there for I don't know how long. It had been a long time that they found out that thing had been hanging there, long before Bubba Wallace was scheduled to show up for a race. And like nobody's ever seen a garage pull rope before, or the vicious attackers that turned out to be African dudes on Jussie Smollett. Angel Reese, are you Jussie Smollett? Are you going to cry? Inquiring minds want to know. Wow. I mean, it's ridiculous, folks. No proof. Zero proof. Nah. Smells. Tell me what you think. Does it smell to you? It smells to me. Jussie. Bubba. Geesh. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.